How to change my foot position during the ride. I feel my foot is glued to the board. Thanks.
Okay, so the reason why it feels like your board is glued to, your foot's glued to the board is I think that you've got too much of your weight on your back foot. Okay, so if you're going to kick a soccer ball, you will stand on your front foot and then you can swing the back foot around. So if you stack on your front foot, and what I mean by stack, if you have a look here, I've got my ankle, knee, hip, shoulder all in a nice straight line. You're going to have way more balance. And if you think about it, the middle of the board is the widest part of the board. So by stacking there, you could then lift your back foot and place it further back for more turning, or you can move your back foot further forward for more speed. So your front foot doesn't move around necessarily. It's the back foot that moves and gives you more drive, less drive, more turning.
Yeah. So in saying that, is there the sort of perfect place? And this is kind of one of the questions that was down there actually. Is there the perfect place to put the front foot on a board?
Pretty much the middle of the board.
Middle of the board.
Center. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then also, if your hands are up, you've got more space to kind of move around. If your back's straight, you're going to be able to move better. But if your back's bent and your hands are down, virtually impossible to try and move your feet.
Yeah. And so it's all about stacking on that front foot. And a simple solution for this is to just bring that belly button forwards, isn't it?
Yeah, just rotate. Instead of being side on like a crab, just try to rotate front on. It'll put more pressure on that front foot, and then you can readjust the back foot to wherever you want it to be.
Yeah. There was a video that we shared the other day where you were actually talking about how the back foot was almost
the heel
was almost off. I can't remember what video that was. I would have brought it out.
It was the dad with the kid in the front of his board.
Oh yeah, okay.
So
I'll tell you what. I will try and find that while you answer the next question. So we'll try and come back to this
on the WSL side.
It's on WSL. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I will try and find that while Clayton answers this question, which I can add. So there's lots of debate on hands on rails versus hands flat on deck during pop-up. What are your thoughts? Excuse me.
It's like beer or wine. Which one do you prefer? It's whichever you feel more comfortable with.
You need to do a longer answer than that. I'm still trying to find this thing.
All right, so longer answer than that. I'm personally a rail guy. I feel that I got more leverage and control. And even if I'm going to barrel ride, I grab my rail and I pull the board through the barrel. Whereas if my hand's on the deck, I'm kind of not comfortable. I kind of want to feel it, almost like when I duck dive. So when you duck dive, it's like if you put your hands on the deck in the duck dive, you don't have that control of the board under the water, whereas if you grab the rails, you've got the control. Okay, so this is it. Play it from here.
Is this the video? I can't play it from...
Okay, now when he pulls into the barrel, he's stacking on the front foot and his back heel lifts up. So right there, his weight's forward for acceleration. Right there, the back heel. Okay, so that means he's able to move the back foot when you're stacked on the front foot. His chin's level, all the weight's on the front foot, so he's accelerating forward. Now, the reason why I think Rashid cannot move is that she's got all the pressure on the back foot, and the board's almost doing a wheelie. So if you lift the foot up, the board's just going to keep lifting up and you're going to stall and fall.
Yeah, excellent. And just for any guys watching, who is it? It's Billy Kemper.
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy Kemper has now set a whole new level of what it takes to be an amazing dad. You need to be able to get access to the ranch and be able to take your kid in a barrel. There we go. We've got a whole new level of parenting. So